today's world, many kids are involved in a variety of games with stimulated violence included in them. Although they are popular, these games have received a lot of controversies over the years. If these games are as hazardous as they are said to be, they should not be permitted or tolerated at all because of the range of problems that they can cause. Hello everyone, my name is Jillian Ashley Valenzuela, a graphic designer student, and for this project development, my goal is to create a simple and graphics-friendly game for kids to divert their attention on the violent and explicit games there in the corner. Introducing Amuse, a child-friendly mobile app game. Good children's game is built in multiple levels of success from the outset. You need a parent, but you also need to provide a broad enough experience that you're not talking down to a child with your gameplay. This is actually one of the keys to the success of games like Angry Birds or even Skylanders. Any child can play them by just mashing buttons or tapping on the screen, but a child who thinks through the mechanics and understands the game is rewarded for doing so, for thinking more deeply. Amuse concept is heavily inspired by Flappy Bird. In case you haven't had a chance to play it, Flappy Bird is a touch-based game that has an extremely simple game mechanics and aesthetics. Its gameplay revolves around the single mechanic of tapping on the screen to flap a bird avatar to keep it in the air and fly through the openings of the pipe without hitting them. Passing each pair of pipes gets you 1 point. On the other hand, instead of passing through the pipes to gain points, in Amuse, the player is tasked with navigating their character through a series of obstacles such as trees, clouds, birds, etc., and acquires points by collecting tiny orbs that are distributed throughout the gameplay. The player can also collect diamonds, which gives them the opportunity to purchase other characters on the shop. This gives them a sense of great accomplishments, making them want to carry on playing to achieve the same feeling. Speaking of characters, there's no arguing on the fact that cartoons are pretty much universally appealing to the children. By incorporating a character in the design, I can strengthen the children's connection to the game. The characters adds face to the trademark and a series of dose of personality that will make the game far more memorable than any other game ever could. Amuse provide a clear progressive challenge as your score gets higher, from a simple single action goal to a hard complicated speed. This is because kids loves good challenge or conflict, and according to research, this is considered a good game design practice, as it allows players to slowly train the skills required to play the game while becoming increasingly more challenged, by which time they hopefully reach their flow of state. For the appearance, I opted for a soft and minimalistic look. Kids these days are pretty much tech savvy. Having been raised with iPads and Androids, you just can't throw a rubber ducky in their laps and expect them to be entertained. Also, a game like this can tend to be addicting, particularly in the first install. Because of this, I didn't choose too bright colors to avoid glare, especially when they're already on their screens for a prolonged period of time. So why did I choose this concept for my game? It is just because it's simple and have a very child-friendly design, and the gameplay is a universally understood concept and doesn't require any previous knowledge. I want Amuse to be a reminder that simplicity in a product can be a key, and that you don't necessarily need all the bells and whistles, just a well put together bike. The softwares used for this project are the following. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Bye!